I'm going to just quickly cover what Puffer is today, create some background, because this is very well connected to our tonight's meeting. As you all know, there has been a lot of inflow from institutions and interest from institutions for like obvious reasons, like blockchain is a much more efficient way of doing payments, and payments overall like have been like growing over the past few years like drastically, like they've been rocketing up, and stablecoins are certainly a way to be able to distribute payments better. We know Ethereum had established itself that it's one of the least trusted like chains for that, and there is potential for staking and other avenues as well. It's happening, of course. The catalyst for it is the like compliance regime, and you have been seeing that like a lot of people like are adopting stablecoins in their systems. Genius Act has also been a much bigger catalyst actually in this adoption. First of all, like I want to demystify and also like explain about some of the items. We want to get the equivalent of what we have in crypto to explain to institutional folk. If you want to categorize a store of value, there's now, if gold a replacement, a good replacement, or a good equivalent for it is ETH and BTC. That's how you can move your store of value. There's yield products, like there is yield product on your bond market, but there can be yield product on this store of value as well, which is ETH. We have STETH, we have PuffETH. Very important thing I want to demystify, like a lot of new L1s are saying that Ethereum should be behaved as Swift. Like Swift is not a settlement layer. Ethereum is a settlement layer. There's a big difference between a communication layer and a settlement layer. Well, Ethereum can act as both. You can use it to communicate. You can also use it to settle. That's what the advantage is here. I've shown this meme around in this whole like roadshow at Devcon. It's been hard to sell the idea of new finance to institutions. It's been challenging to like convince someone who's been in this industry for 50 years that, okay, now forget about all you did, start using crypto. But I do see payments and stablecoins are a very nice entry point for the future of this adoption, because our stablecoins can encapsulate connectivity to DeFi, to ETH and BTC as well. That's where like a lot of Puffer's philosophy stands today. That's what we built for over this past many few years. We built the source of yield for your store of value, which is PuffETH, and we have invested the past 18 months to develop institutional focused solutions for onboarding them, including our own roll-up stack that is fully composable with the Ethereum L1. Promax is actually built in partnership with the Gattaca team, which builds almost half of the blocks on Ethereum today. And this is actually bringing the power of sequencing and rollups to Ethereum. It's specifically built for institutional adoption. We actually are in touch with few institutions that are customly built for them on the KYC side as well. Really, it's all about access to the best source of liquidity, which is Ethereum L1, and which is the most untrusted layer. So what we also, our thesis is the next stablecoin, the next perpdex, the next payment rail, the next RWA solution that launches as a base roll-up stack using Puffer Unify, because of the composability, they're going to be winner in this market, because they have access to more liquidity, because the bridge is not 3 out of 5 multi-sigs. It's really the liquidity of the L1 that the L2 gets tapped into. That's the advantage that the chain brings. Quick background and refresher. All of you probably know Puffer, but I wanted to say what Puffer, where we started. If there is a Guinness record, we hold the Guinness record of growing to $1 billion in TVL in under 16 days. Nobody had come close yet. We're backed by some of the best, including Electric Capital, Bourbon Howard. You all see our investors, including institutions like Fidelity and Franklin Templeton.